For centuries, we've viewed forests as collections of solitary individuals competing for survival. A Darwinian struggle where only the strongest thrive. But groundbreaking scientific research has revealed the astonishing truth. Trees are not solitary competitors. They are communal beings engaged in constant conversation, connected through what scientists call the wood wide web. Here a sophisticated communication network that challenges our very understanding of intelligence in nature. Beneath our feet lies one of Earth's most fascinating communication systems. Vast underground network of fungal filaments called mycorrhizae. These fungi form symbiotic relationships with tree roots, creating what German forester Peter Wohlleben poetically calls the wood wide web. This isn't poetic fantasy, but hard science. Through these fungal networks, trees exchange vital resources. Older, established trees often send nutrients to struggling saplings. Trees can even distinguish between the root tips of related and unrelated trees, showing preference to their kin. The fungi aren't merely passive cables. They're active participants in this exchange, feeding on the sugars trees produce through photosynthesis. It's an ancient partnership that has evolved over millions of years, creating a forest community that is more cooperative than competitive. Above-ground communication. But trees don't just communicate underground. They also send aerial signals using chemical compounds. When threatened, whether by hungry herbivores or insect infestations, trees release volatile organic compounds into the air that serve as warning signals to their neighbors. In sub-Saharan Africa, when a giraffe begins chewing on umbrella thorn acacia leaves, the damaged tree releases ethylene gas that warns nearby trees. Those receiving the signal quickly increase tannin levels in their leaves, making them less nutritious and more bitter to discourage feeding. Some trees have even evolved sophisticated defense systems that recruit allies. When elms and pines are attacked by caterpillars, they release pheromones that attract parasitic wasps, natural predators that lay their eggs inside the caterpillars, effectively solving the tree's pest problem. Mother trees and forest relationships. At the heart of these forest networks are what Dr. Suzanne Simard of the University of British Columbia calls mother trees or hub trees, the largest, oldest individuals that serve as central connection points within the forest community. These ancient beings are particularly well connected through the mycorrhizal network and play a crucial role in supporting younger trees. Research shows that when mother trees are injured or dying, they often release their carbon and nutrients to neighboring trees, passing on their wisdom and resources to the next generation. This revelation has profound implications for how we manage forests. Clear-cutting practices that remove these hub trees may cause catastrophic breakdown in communication networks, potentially leaving entire forest communities vulnerable. Conservation and climate impact. Understanding tree communication becomes increasingly urgent as climate change accelerates. Deforestation, rising temperatures, and changing weather patterns disrupt these delicate networks, just when trees need them most to adapt to new environmental challenges. By protecting old-growth forests and practicing sustainable forestry that preserves these communication networks, we're not just saving individual trees. We're protecting ancient communities that have thrived through cooperation and shared wisdom. Conclusion. The next time you walk through a forest, remember that you're standing not among solitary individuals, but at the center of an ancient conversation, one happening right beneath your feet and floating on the air itself. Trees have much to teach us about community, resilience, and the power of connection. You can become part of this story. Support conservation, organizations protecting old-growth forests, participate in local tree planting initiatives, and advocate for sustainable forestry practices. Most importantly, spend time in forests with new awareness. Listen to the whispers between the trees and continue learning about these remarkable beings that make our world possible.